Few months ago, we sat down with founders in Central Illinois and asked one question: is this actually useful? You were honest. Some of it was, a lot of it wasn't. So we went back to the shop and we built something slightly different. Not another chatbot, an appliance for entrepreneurship. You bring your idea and your human agency, it handles everything else. First thing you told us, it doesn't know who I am. We fixed that. DeSilo knows, now pulls your background, your skills, your industry. Everything from here on is personalized. It starts from you. Every idea gets its own session, auto-titled, full history. Pick it up a week later and it remembers exactly where you left off. All right, let me show you what this actually looks like. Under the hood, everything is connected. Scout, your portfolio, your agents, your plans. They all talk to each other. It's not 12 separate features. It's one intelligence engine. And I want you to pay attention to something very specific. I'm not going to tell it where to search or what to search for. I'm going to give it a goal, and it's going to figure out what domains to research, what kind of information to pull, how to assemble it, and what context I need around it. That's the difference between a chatbot and an intelligence engine. Let's say I want to start a robotics startup in the Midwest. Now watch what's happening here. This is not a search engine. I didn't tell it where to look or what to look for. It decided, for a robotics startup in the Midwest, I need to check these regulatory domains, these funding sources, these talent pipelines, these incubators. It's searching across web databases, LinkedIn profiles, sifting through all of it, and assembling a picture that would have taken me a full weekend of tab hopping to put it together. These aren't hallucinated links. These are real organizations, real programs, real people, and it organized them by what I actually need, not just dumped a list on me. Now here's the thing. Remember, it already knows I'm an embedded systems engineer. It pulled that from my LinkedIn. So look at what it's recommending. It's not sending me to what is robotics 101. It's surfacing technical papers, advanced workshops, engineering specific communities, because it knows my experience level. If someone brand new to the field typed the exact same query, they'd get a completely different set of results. The events it suggests, the documents it reads or recommends, the depth of the resources. All of it is just modulated to who's asking, not just what they're asking. Now here's where it gets interesting. I ask for a plan and it doesn't just give me generic startup advice. It already knows what it found. It already knows what's available in my region. So the plan it builds is wired to real resources, real deadlines, real next steps. Week 1, validate and research, and here are the specific people and programs to talk to. Week 2, legal formation, and here's exactly where to file. Week 3, start connecting, and here's who to connect with. Every week is linked to something you can actually do, not theory, but execution. Here's something nobody talks about. Founders don't burn out because the work is hard. They burn out because the cognitive overhead is crushing. You're tracking grants in one tab, contacts in another, contact in another, regulations in a spreadsheet, events in your email, market data in a PDF somewhere, all of that siloed. DeSilo literally desilos it. Everything it finds, every resource, every grant, every contact, every data point, it flows into one portfolio, organized, linked to this journey. You're not the filing system anymore. It is. Now watch this. I ask it, what legal stuff do I need to get done this week? It already knows where I'm at in the plan. It's not starting over. It pulls the legal requirements specific to my stage, my state, my industry, step by step. And the data, it's legitimate. These aren't made up numbers. It's pulling real market research, real statistics that go straight into the portfolio too, because when I'm writing my pitch deck or talking to an investor, I need receipts. Come back a week later, it knows where you left off. It knows what you checked off. It's prompting you, this week, focus on this. You signed up for that event. Here's what to prep for. It's keeping the thread. So it plans, it organizes, it tracks. But here's the thing that people told us in the last focus group: please don't let this just be another LLM wrapper. So watch what happens when you actually need to get something done. Need to reach out to someone, boom, email crafted right there. Need the contact, boom, found. Want it personalized, done. It already knows your context and theirs. Events coming up, that's relevant, found it, linked it, registration right there. Grant you qualify for, matched, deadline, link, go. That's the actuation layer. That's not just finding information, it's doing things with it. Drafting, connecting, registering, matching. The stuff that used to eat your entire afternoon, it's handled. You stay in the zone, you stay building. These agents aren't random. We did deep research into where founders actually get stuck. The real failure points, marketing and sales was a big one. Some of you said that directly in the last session. We need mentorship in marketing and sales. So there's a marketing strategist, agent, a sales coach, and a brand builder. 20 agents total. Pitch prep, financial modeling, legal navigation, each running a structured 12-week program with weekly tasks and prompts tailored to your domain. When you chat with an agent, it's not generic advice. It knows its domain deeply. It has access to the same 12 tools as Scout. So when you ask your marketing agent for help, it can search for real competitors, find real events, pull real data. The real difference is its focus. It's thinking about your problem through the lens of that specific expertise, week by week. The proof of concept is here and working today, but the vision goes much further. Imagine these agents proactively reaching out. Here's a grand deadline coming up. Hey, this event is relevant to what you're working on. Full actuation. The agent drafts the filing, submits the application, sends the outreach. That's where we're headed, by the way. And here's where it gets really interesting. We're building towards a marketplace where people with real domain expertise, the kind of hard-fought wisdom you only get from decades in the Midwest actually doing the work, they can feed their knowledge into these agents, make them smarter, and get compensated for it. More on that soon, but just know, we're thinking about how to make this platform that gives back to the people who make it intelligent. There's Venture Match. Tell it your skills, set your radius, and it scouts real opportunities with real data. Flow state, drop in a half-baked curiosity and just explore until something clicks. Full mobile experience is built in now. Use it on the bus, at a coffee shop, wherever. And WhatsApp accountability. Monday morning, your tasks show up on your phone. Nothing falls through the cracks. One more thing. Some of you flagged a data issue in the last session. Emails visible across users. We just didn't fix that. We ran a full security audit. 25 findings, authentication, data isolation, input validation, rate limiting, all of them fixed. When you come in and put your real business ideas into this tool, your data is yours, period. Look, everything I showed you was built because of the last focus group. You told us what was broken, we fixed it. You told us what was missing, we built it. You told us what was unsafe, we hardened it. Now we need you again. We're running another session on Wednesday, March 7th. Come in, use the tool, push it, break it, tell us what's still not right, tell us what's working. Your feedback is literally the product roadmap. Links in the description. Come build with us. Cheers.